Hi, this is Todd Baker, and I am a certified mortgage planner with Service First Mortgage. And I help real estate agents build their business. And in this video, I'm going to show you a system in which less than 1 out of 10,000 loan officers actually implement that will have a tremendously positive impact on your future closings. So the National Association of Realtors tells us that the buy cycle or the time frame for buyers and sellers of real estate is 12 months. They also tell us that during that 12 months that the average prospect is going to speak to 17 realtors and 5 lenders. So what we all do in this business is we get really good at closing what we call the hot leads. And those are the people that are ready to buy right now, like 30, 60, 90 days in that window. But as you all know, great closing metrics, meaning if you measure your closing ratio, is probably 25 to 30% of a hot lead. That would be considered like industry best. So that means 3 out of 10. So what happens to the rest of the 70%? I could tell you what happens. They sit, if you're lucky, they at least get a spam level email from you and whatever lender partner you're using. Now, for many of you use multiple lending partners. That's a huge mistake, because what's happening is you're taking buying temperature, which is really high, and splitting it off into multiple lenders and dissipating it and creating confusion with your prospects. You want to work with one great lending partner that can close and help you close your deals. That's what you really ultimately need to do. So what happens on the lending side, when a lender gets a loan in pre-approved status, it's the same thing as on your side. Said almost 10,000 to 1, the loan officer is just going to put them on a drip campaign, meaning they get some spam level email that no one's interested in. So let me explain what I do. I use a workflow routine that is phenomenal. It's high tech and it's high touch. So what happens is when someone comes in the pre-approval process, which by the way, my pre-approvals mean that we've actually looked at income and assets, and we've fully pre-underwritten your file. They're not just a credit-based guess like most loan officers do. These are actual pre-approvals. They go into then a workflow, and what that looks like is over 18 months, your clients get to be touched with text, calls, and educational-based, premium branded emails with great content. So what happens is for the first 6 months, let me show you the kind of emails, the kind of we send. First, we have a great mobile app. The mobile app allows people to calculate their own mortgage payments and upload documents securely. I teach them what makes up the elements of a home loan. I teach them how cash to close works on a home loan, how interest rates work, why they change, what homeowners are saying. So I give a little bit of good feedback so they have some credibility with us. Basically validates who we are with some of our surveys. What's the scoop on seller pay closing? Explain how that works. How property taxes work. Different loan types. Understanding down payment assistance. Understanding the mortgage loan process. Understanding what is mortgage insurance or PMI. What are the 5 factors that make up credit score? What's a conventional loan pro and con? What's an FHA loan pro and con? How escrow accounts work. Key aspects of home insurance. Home warranty versus home insurance. Budgeting for home ownership. Your home wish list. And then basically the do's and don'ts. So those go on a workflow for 6 months, drip like a one day, 3 day, 9 day, 15 day, and then it gets out like once a month. Now simultaneously, here's what's cool though. Not only does the email go out, they're texted to, hey, watch that email. And then they get a text once a month and a phone call from us once a month to check in to see how they're doing. We let them know that we're available for negotiation strategy, meaning if they have to where to move assets around, like can they afford that house to run not only the numbers on the house, but can they afford the house? Do they need a bridge loan to get there? All of those things we're letting them know, hey, we're here as a resource to help you run numbers, help you figure out if you can buy that house, and any other questions you might have with regard to the property. We have questions about, hey, can this, I'm doing an FHA loan, does this property qualify, for example? We look at all of that for them up front. So it's a huge support for you. And I can tell you, we've run metrics on this, and what happens is those borrowers that are not in that 30, 60, 90 day window, they're now in the system. As soon as they're ready to go, I'm going to grab them and get them right back to you. Now I'm going to encourage you, and I'm available, by the way, to help you build a similar system in your database. All you got to do is call. Just give me a call. So if you'd like to work with a lender with this kind of an impact across their entire platform to close more deals and really have a tremendously positive client experience, give me a call. I'd love to work with you. Thank you so much, and hope you have a great day.